Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen to yet another edition of NymN's News Network. This is actually episode number 1 million, I think, so thanks for your support. Thank you for watching me thus far. Yeah, once again, if you're new to this, this is a show that happens every Monday at 6 p.m. Central European time, and we talk a bit about the things that we care about and the things we don't care about. That went down in the past week, so you might have heard some of these things, but it is the things that happened since the previous news show. Sometimes there's a trivia, of course not today because, you know, I'm lazy, but hopefully you're still gonna enjoy yourselves. Grab yourselves a beverage and kick back, enjoy the show. Apollo's also here hanging out with us off camera, just so you guys know, just telling you so you know. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna be the intro. Let's start off with saying that the other day Street Fighter 2 turned 30 years old. Can you imagine? They had their 30th anniversary just a couple of days ago. It was released for the first time in Japanese arcade halls February 6th, 1991. Capcom themselves tweeted saying, "Today marks the 30th anniversary of Street Fighter 2 punching and kicking its way onto arcades. Who was your favorite character from the original cast?" Wow. Dude, Blanca was sick with the electricity attacks. Hadouken. Alright. Anyway, happy birthday, Street Fighter 2. Happy birthday, Street Fighter 2. 30th birthday. It's older than most of chat. In other news, well, this is not much news maybe. Well, it kind of is. There's this company called HAK. They're from Netherlands. They're trying to work on a plate that can make kids eat more vegetables. Have you heard anything like that? I thought it was intriguing enough where we would check it out. They're gonna make about 1,000 of these for starters, and it's specially designed in a way that makes kids eat more vegetables. It's kind of interesting. Check it out. I fucking love broccoli. Broccoli with a bit of butter and salt on it, dude.
Hack introduces the helping plate. A plate that helps kids eat more vegetables, designed by science.
Wow. By science themselves.
We asked Wageningen University and research to collect scientific insights into the things that unconsciously influence what we eat.
So yeah, we basically taste with our eyes before tasting with our mouths. And how we present
normal plate? Aha, you guys would make for a good kid.
Food has a large influence in terms of how we perceive the food, how much we enjoy the eating experience, and how much we end up consuming of it. And that's particularly important for children.
Insights from different studies guided the design of the plate. It works based on several scientific principles. As a child's brain mirrors and copies the parent's behavior, it is round and ceramic, not a typical child's plate. It is also larger, so that the portions seem smaller. This is called the Delboeuf illusion, and it lets the brain perceive the meal as more doable. A hidden indentation lets you serve more vegetables, but it won't look like more. As there is more, a child will automatically also eat more. The food that is closer to you will end up in your belly sooner. That's why the veggie indentation was designed to be placed closest to the child. A white background lets our brains experience vegetables as looking tastier. From the veggie location, the plate gradually becomes grayer. That makes the vegetables look more appetizing than the rest of the meal. Altogether, these features make an intelligent plate that helps kids eat more vegetables.
Turning the plate is too hard for children? Yeah, dude. Kids are dumb. Well, I don't know. I have no idea if it works or not. I thought it was interesting, though. I thought it was interesting to see that problem tackled like that. If it actually works, if it's any useful, I have no idea. You know, it makes me want to have peas and broccoli, so it kind of works on me, I guess. I thought the peas looked tastier than the meat on that example plate. Anyway, some game news now. I'm getting pretty used to reporting on... Dude, I can't help but turn slightly into... Frank mode now when I talk. I think I noticed that with Poke too, that even when he was not talking like Bog, he started sounding more like Bog. Oof. All right, anyway, what was I talking about? Right, a lot of games are being delayed lately, chat, and I've been reported on a lot of them already. And here's another one, the Prince of Persia Remake, which I believe has already been postponed, is postponed again. I think the old release date was March 18th, 2021, and now we received this tweet from the official Twitter account saying, you know, we saw an outpouring of feedback from you on this beloved franchise as our priorities and support that during our development teams to make the best game possible. With that said, we have to shift the release to a later date. We understand that the update might come as a surprise and we'll continue to keep you posted. In the meantime, we want to thank you all for your ongoing support. So, you know what? I feel like it's not even news anymore. Everything just gets delayed lately. But on a more positive gaming note, have you guys played Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube? Hello, bro, please don't do this. Do you guys remember at the end when you beat like I don't know which mode it is, but you see like the credits and you can shoot them? Do you guys remember that? Well, I don't know if you guys know, but for like 20 years, no one's been able to shoot all of the credits. There's 190 of them. And then about a week ago, the YouTube channel Minus World said that if anyone manages to shoot down all of the credits, they will get $3,000. And about a week later, some guy called Porky Zaret succeeded. And this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna show the whole because it's kind of dragged out, but people compete in everything. It's actually pretty nuts though. This is, by the way, the smartest fucking credit screen ever. Someone was sitting around thinking, how do we make kids interested in reading the credits? And then they turn it into this. Fucking genius. Can you say, yeah, he's got basically a dick cam. Well, okay, most kids aren't gonna read it. But I remember we would always look out for Shigeru Miyamoto, because he's in here somewhere, you know? So that would be like so we'd look at all of them to see where he was. Is that a golden kappa? It's a fake golden kappa. You can't do that. Alright. We'll skip ahead a bit because it's a long credit scene. Bam. $3,000.
Oh my god.
Easy clap. Pretty cool stuff. Congratulations, Porky Zaret. Porky Zaret. Chat, you guys all know that it's not a news network without at least one trailer. And we've got a Bruce Willis one. It looks like Armageddon 2 or something. It's something about space. I haven't actually seen the whole thing, but it's something taking place in the future where, you know, the retired Bruce Willis has to return to service because otherwise, you know, aliens, I guess. I'm not sure. Check it out. Holy shit.
Good evening, General.
Good fucking...
Oh, wait. You're just a civilian now.
Mr. James Ford. General Ryle is requesting your inimitable counsel.
No.
He's offered to reinstate you.
From the top.
4 hours ago, the crew of the Vander made first contact.
Stay there.
They believe we're hostile.
In the event of first contact, humanity must strike first. To ensure
Aliens.
the continued survival of our species.
Operation Cosmic Sin is now a go.
That there is a space gate.
They can bring their army here.
What's the status of the Q-bomb?
If we want to launch the Q-bomb, we need to get into orbit.
Suits up.
That's something, huh? We didn't know whether to burn it or put it in a museum.
I'm sure they said the same thing about me.
Good one, Bruce. Dude, how old is he now?
If we leave that door open, they're gonna charge in,
We can make this the kill box.
It's 100.
We're not gonna wait for them to bring the fight to us. We're gonna take it to them.
What we do here is easy. The hard part is living with it.
What was that though? The guy with the blade. Yeah, he reminded me of like Uruk-hai or some shit. Yeah, interesting. Greyface 22 months. Nice RP, Abba's boyfriend. Wow, thanks, buddy. Well, there you have it, homeboy. I didn't promise you guys that it was gonna be good or anything, you know. In completely different news, German police officers or cops took more than 50 million euro in Bitcoin from a man who had installed Bitcoin miners on other people's computers without them knowing. But here's the thing: the guy got it was $64 million, and the guy sat in prison for 2 years, and the entire time he refused to give the cops the password. So German police is now stuck with about $50 million worth of Bitcoin that they cannot unlock or access anyway. So it's very interesting. I don't know how this is gonna end up. I'm not sure. Maybe one of the officers, you know, in his free time was gonna like torture the guy to find out. In completely different news now, Lego released a song, a playlist on Spotify, and it is basically ASMR, you know? If you guys like the sound of building Lego and you want to listen to what that sounds like, well, that's what it is. So it's called Lego White Noise, and if you play it, you know, it's the sound of someone. This is 30 minutes long. Pretty nice. Well, I like that. Do you think they made one that's like the sound of stepping on a Lego? Oh, those are the big ones. I can tell. Alright, anyway, there you go. So Lego White Noise, if you ever feel like just listening to someone build Lego, they've got hours of content for you guys right there. It is time for the record of the week now, which is a terrifying one. If you're a bit weak, then maybe look away, because this is the most amount of spiders on your body.
Why would you want to do this one?
Sounds fun.
Look at that. It's not even that many. Ooh, look at that big one right there. Look at that. Tom. He's crazy. And then please skip. You guys aren't even the ones with the spider on your body. You had 125 golden orb spiders. Dude, it should have to be like Black Widows or something for more excitement. All he really has to do is lie there. I don't know for how long. 30 seconds. He's not even scared, you know? If it's so easy, you do it then? No, I have to walk the dog.
Tickle it.
Ticklish. And then this guy broke the record with way bigger spiders at that. This is how Australians wake up. Nice beard. 200 Chilean rose tarantulas. See, now this is what I call pod racing. These barely move. Yeah, these are a lot slower. So in a way, it's chiller. Please skip it, Peepo said. Oh, I'm so sorry. Nym subs, help him. But these are not even moving. In a way, it looks comfortable. WTF, dude, fuck you. Wait, these guys can still bite you, yeah. Alright, jeez. All right, fine. We'll move on. Jeez, I didn't know. You guys are bigger pansies than fucking Frank. Okay, we will move on then. If you guys can't handle some spiders, and to something sillier, I suppose. Some pranksters changed the Hollywood sign a while back. Instead of saying Hollywood, it said Holly Boob. Crazy, right? Look. You see that? Holly Boob. Like so. According to them, it was a breast cancer awareness message, which I'm not sure I believe. But yeah, they threw a tarp with the B over the W and added a dash to the final D's to make it look like a B. A few hours ago, a group attempted to vandalize the Hollywood sign. Los Angeles landmarks are precious to those of us at LAPD Hollywood. And this was way, way uncool, said the LAPD's captain, Steve Lurie. The 6 people who claimed the stunt was intended to raise breast cancer awareness were released after being charged with misdemeanor trespassing. Extasus, 15 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Zelta Rules, 33 months. Thank you as well. Appreciate it. Welcome back, fellas. Thank you for the resubs. All right. So there's that. In other goofy police stories, Texas got an Amber Alert for a cursed, for basically Chucky, the doll. You know, Chucky, the doll, being the suspect. Check it out.
Subscribers of the Texas Alert System received a strange Amber Alert this morning in the search of a Chucky doll. Yeah, you're hearing that right. Texas DPS mistakenly sent out this Amber Alert for the Chucky doll and his supposed child, Glenn. The Amber Alert listed the character from the Child's Play horror series as a 28-year-old suspect, quote, wielding a huge kitchen knife. The alert was sent via email 3 times to subscribers in the system. DPS says the alert was a test malfunction and are working to ensure something similar does not happen in the future.
That's what they would say, isn't it?
Yeah, well, okay.
That's what they would say, chat. There actually really is a fucking Chucky on the loose, I'm telling you. There you have it. Right, in a bit of entertainment news now, just a couple of quickies here for starters. I don't know if you guys heard, but Netflix is also working on a Game Stonk movie. I can't remember who the other company was, but multiple companies seemingly really want to make movies out of this whole Game Stonk thing. I feel like we've already moved on, so by the time it's ready, I wonder if anyone's going to care. But it is coming. Oh yeah, HBO. So HBO and Netflix, they're both looking into making a Game Stonk movie. We're also looking to see a remake of the movie Cube. If you guys remember the movie Cube, you know, with the people throwing the shoes trying not to die from the deadly traps. The director Vincenzo Natali said on Twitter that he's going to make a Japanese remake of the movie. He's the one who directed the original movie in 1997. But this is a Japanese version of it, I suppose. I don't know if it's going to be better or worse, but it is coming. It is coming, just like action. What else we got in entertainment news? Well, there's also going to be a Wakanda TV show. Deadline's reporting that Disney has ordered a TV show about Wakanda. You know, that's the high-tech kingdom that Black Panther lives in. And the Black Panther director, Ryan Coogler, is going to be working on the TV show. It's a 5-year-old deal that Disney signed with Coogler's company, Proximity Media. And I don't know which characters we're going to see. Yes, sadly, Chadwick, the Black Panther man himself, of course, passed away. But usually they don't put the main actors in the shows anyway. I don't know. But yeah, Wakanda Forever. TV show Wakanda. I don't know if you guys saw, but there are more maps coming in for Hitman 3. I got to go back and play some of those. Hitman 3 only came out a small while ago. But if you buy the deluxe version, they say, then you get to participate in the new updates. February 23rd is when that's going to happen. They released a small teaser for it. I haven't checked it out, but let me see. Bam!
Hey everybody.
Hi.
Hitman 3 is upon us, and we hope you're enjoying it to the fullest. But now it's time to look forward, because we're just getting started.
No, I
My name is Clemens, and this is what you can expect from Hitman 3 in February. For owners of the Hitman 3 Deluxe Edition, we have 2 awesome deluxe escalations coming your way in February. In the prologue parable, you are the White Shadow on board a train in the Carpathian Mountains. You must fight through a set of escalations using both the White Katana and the White Seeker 300 sniper rifle. But you have to be quick, as time will be running out. The Cachito Antiquity. The Guru is a tech-savvy poisoner who has some emetic tools up his sleeve. This escalation is all about emetic poisoning your targets and killing them while they're under the influence.
Nice
These
grip.
2 deluxe escalations comes with unique deluxe unlocks inspired by old Hitman classics. But we have even more Hitman 3 content coming your way
It's
in
the
February.
same maps?
Let's take a look.
Oh, I never got that far. Wait, I did this one.
Contract the Baskerville Barney.
What's the escalation version?
I hope you're familiar with the Thornbridge Manor because you'll need that knowledge. Your mission is to kill the entire Carlisle family only by accidents.
Oh.
Our friends at NymN's and their community are behind the first set of featured contracts in Hitman 3, all set in Dubai. So expect something with a banana. Escalation contract, the Sinbad Stringent. I hope you brought your knife throwing skills for this one, because it's you versus boxes. Yes, boxes. And you might ask yourself, what's in the box? Well, there's only one way to find out. Second round of featured contracts will take you to Dartmoor, and they're all created by Kinda Funny. So get ready for some pure mayhem when Greg and company are behind the wheel. The stakes are high and the clock is ticking. Elusive targets are the ultimate Hitman challenge and are designed to offer an exciting, pulse-pounding experience. The deceivers are roaming the streets of Sapienza, and you'll need to eliminate them both to call your mission a success. That's what we got in store for you this month.
Wow.
But as I said before, we're just getting started. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay safe.
I thought they were releasing a couple new maps, but it turns out they're just releasing new missions for their maps, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But, you know, if you're really into Hitman, well, there you have it, I suppose. Very pog. Alrighty, oh, wait, speaking of very pog, let's put in something very pog here. You guys know now that I'm getting back to car face, we can actually do some kind of a car piece of news on here, you know? And I found just the one for us. Mercedes released a little teaser for their Mercedes AMG Project One, the Formula One power car. I think it was gonna come out. Oh, they changed their names a bunch of time. But anyway, I think they're building 250 of these, and they've already been booked up. And they released a kind of a poggers ad that I figured we could watch. Sorry for the ads though, chat, but sometimes they're fun. Ow. Find me this. Unreal. Get ready for E-Performance. Chat, can you buy me that, please? I'd like to have it. Alright, so the possibly smallest video game console ever has recently been built. It's called the Arduboy Nano. It's literally a game system for ants, okay? And I'm not even, that's the title they named it. It's a 0.49 inch OLED display with a resolution of 64 by 32 pixels that someone put together. Check it. Look at that little thing. This is a running console. It uses the same chip as the Arduboy FX does. You can buy it at the start of March apparently. It is running using a 25 milliamp battery. Has a battery life of about 1 hour. And it even has a little speaker built in, but of course the audio is not exactly the most powerful. Yeah, I don't really know what the point of this is, but it's cool. You know? Proof of concept. And now the ants can game, chat. Okay. Let's check out something a bit more goofy now. You could almost think this was a part of GTA RP. This happened in Mexico, actually. And this older gentleman, I guess, was trying to figure out his golf cart. Armor 8K, cheers 500 bits. It says, imagine being in Super Seducer game and not getting laid in it. You got me, bud. Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Ooh. He's trying to figure out how to start the thing. Gosh darn it, dude. I can relate to this now. I had a day like this in the GTA. Not fine. Hopefully it's insured. Oops. Oh, poor guy. They're not easy, these golf carts, dude. It's unlucky. He said, I bought this cart non-running. It needed new batteries. I changed the batteries out. Reached over to the front to turn the light switch on to see if the lights worked. They didn't work. There was just a wire loose. I then proceeded to walk around, put the car in reverse to hear reverse buzzer worked. It did. I turned on the key and it took off. And then, yeah, the damage was extensive. And then he tried to take it forward. It drove off again. I held on so it would hit the door on the other side and just missed it, plowing into the golf clubs and then the wall, leaving a pretty big hole. It turns out that the accelerator rod had rusted and stuck it in wide open. The car, door, and wall were fixed in 2 days, but I'll say I won't work on any more carts inside. Yeah, it's a pretty good plan. There you have it. Hi, Apollo. In other news, Apollo is here. Eek! That tickles. That tickles. Oh. All right, let's check out the clip of the week. If you haven't seen the show before, every week we look at the top 10 clips of Twitch. We vote for our favorite one. That one makes it to the clip of the month. And then finally, we'll be voting for the clip of the year. So without further ado, actually, there's going to be a bit of ado, I think, because I think I got to download probably, because ever since a while back, I haven't been able to just play them. Yeah. But that shouldn't take very long. Watch these following 10 clips. Remember which one your favorite is, because you guys decide. So you guys can vote for it in the end. I wonder how many RP clips we're gonna get, but I don't think they've quite started up yet, but I could be wrong. Aww. All right. So cute, Apollo.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Oh, this one's wet. We have a new terrain.
Oh, this is clip of the month, I think. Sorry about that. This is clip of the month.
She took a big swing right after.
Is that Kevin Whippaloo?
Stop. I can't breathe.
We all miss him, chat.
Tankat donates 3 and says, when someone asks for your opinion on the new PogChamp.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
Do we have this? Yeah, so I'll clarify again. This is clip countdown of the month. I accidentally opened that one instead. So these are the top clips of January. Quack, 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 quack. Oh, look at that. I made it to clip of the month.
Please, man.
Time to throw PogChamp. Would you look at that? He's crazy. Guess what, fuckface? All right, so if anyone's confused, that was the clip of the month. We're also going to be looking at clip of the week, but we'll do some other news in between, and then we'll get back to it, and you guys will get to see clip of the week, which are new clips that you can also vote for. But these are the clips that you're voting for. So one of them is going to win, and that's going to be one of the contenders for clip of the year award later. So that's pretty exciting stuff. All right, you know what it's time for? It's time for a bit of Oso Popo Toto news, all right? Because we can always use that. So these are not very much news as they are videos that surfaced at some point, and we want to check them out. This one comes from Ireland, okay? And this little seal just walked up and said hi.
Hello. Hello, baby.
Hello.
Oh gosh, what am I supposed to do with you? Hello.
So precious, dude.
Hello, little seal.
Hop, hop, hop.
Hello. Hello, baby.
Oh, so.
Hello. Hello, baby. Gosh.
And then they open their mouth and they go, "Moo!"
Off you go. Nice to see you.
Okay, goodbye now. So there was Oso Popo Toto #1, and then the second one is a quickie that is, yeah, this is, you know, from January 25th.
Mama, 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 mama. Mama, 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 mama.
You can say mama, mama, mom. Good boy.
Hee. Human babies? It wasn't about the baby, it was about the very talented doggy. Nin, what's gonna happen to Harvey Weinstein when he gets out? Answer me, rage face. Okay, why are you asking me? Like, I know. Dude, he's probably gonna topple over and die. Isn't he, like, dying? That's what's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna make it out before he's dead. Clip of the week, wife check. Well, we got clip of the week ready too. All right, fine. We'll play it now. So these are the top clips of the past week coming up now, not the month. Oh my God, so much cat fur here now. Apollo, we need to brush you. So we're gonna be showing clips of the week. In just a second, I'm downloading. Boom.
What kind of bread is it?
Fucking burger bun. What do you think? You go back to the kitchen. Sorry. Why you have camera?
And this is me now.
Oof.
I'm going for a run.
What is going on here? Why are they all shirtless?
Maya, this is... That's actually sad? Dude. Better than mine. You guys want to see me in fucking... when I was younger?
Yeah? I haven't seen this clip. What the fuck? Wait, what's with his hair? Why does it look like so emo? I don't understand. Is this
I was
real?
a lesbian.
What are those tats?
Have a good day, girls. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for helping us out. Seriously, have a good one.
I love Mitch.
Dude, those chicks were awesome, man. Well, at least I know if I shave my face, I can still pick up high schoolers. That's cool.
Oh God, chat. It's not actually Pope? That's crazy. It looks so much like him.
It's south of the mainland of Greece, and it's actually the largest island, the largest Greek island.
This guy.
Basically.
Okay,
and
so
it's big. It's in the middle of the Mediterranean towards Israel. that kind of way.
I see.
And it's long and flat.
So I will say that we don't have it that tough because Country Streak, if I just click on that, it highlights all of Greece.
Oh, true.
But we'll click there and we'll lock that.
Click Greece.
Just for extra bonus points. Wow. Okay, we got it.
No way.
We got it, and let me tell you, not only did you get Greece, it was Crete.
Jeez.
Fuck off.
It was very accurately the
okay,
north.
chat?
Yeah, it was literally Crete. It was not Greece. It was very specifically
This guy's a
Crete.
fucking genius, dude.
Can you see actually where exactly it was?
Yeah.
Because I was going to suggest
Sure.
go for Chavia.
It is.
On the left.
That's it.
I'm seeing it's in the top left. It's Chania Zavia.
Chania, yeah. Chavia.
Yeah, it's.
What the fuck? How?
Man. Around you. Go for it. Breath, bad breath first thing in the morning. Bad breath, grumpy. Grumpy, don't talk to me till I've had my coffee.
Feeling lucky?
You.
Is it up there?
Son of.
At Nym.
Cameras rolling, sound rolling, lights lighting. Okay, intro take 1. Girls, let's go. Hello and welcome to Super Seducer 3. We've spent the past 2 years trying to make the best Super Seducer experience so far. We focused on realistic dating
I can
situations,
picture it in your mind, chat.
beautiful chicklets, and also the kind of dating advice that is even 600% more likely to get you laid than the previous 2 Super Seducer games. Of course, there's going to be plenty of dumb shit for you to try if you want to have a playthrough for fun. And we've also got loads of different endings, different paths, and loads of variations that will give the game a lot more replayability. So thank you very much for joining me, and I really hope you enjoy playing Super Seducer 3. Okay, cut. Thanks.
Thanks.
You get paid. Here. Look at my chat. You never look at my chat. I always look at your chat. Interact with
You're staring into
Remember
that.
we talked about this? I interact with your world the more when you don't interact
Hey,
with
Melina, who's the homeless man bothering you? Nice.
Oh, back to back.
Is it time enough to turn back? Or am I too far in these?
Good.
Oh gosh. Oh no. He's digging down, Mel. Not looking good. He's running in the red, Mel.
Do you guys think Destiny have extra CLs in the chat?
Wow, he already gave up, Mel. Oh no.
Yeah, it's nice fucking.
Alright.
Oh,
yeah,
this
right
one.
there, this, that, all right. And look at it.
What am I looking at? Fucking. Oh shit! Fucking Gorky! Fucking out here in the wilderness, man. I fucking see the prized possession.
It's so good the way the camera moves, man.
I don't get this. Turn it up.
Uh-oh.
You are so talkative.
Oh, it's this one.
You got a lot to say. Huh? You are so talkative, huh? You got a lot to say. Huh? She not say loser. You are so talkative, huh? You got a lot to say.
Aww. So is his daughter gonna grow up and like also start taking L's, or is she gonna be like the opposite, you know, the savage one, handing them out to E-Rob?
You are so talkative, huh? You got a lot to say.
It seems like she's gonna grow up to bully him, yeah. She'll take all the W's.
You are so talkative, huh? You got a lot to say.
Would I not understand what he's saying after?
Loser.
So talkative, huh?
Hey, Jody, you're so retarded. Guess what, fuckface? Fucking knowing about. Hey, Jody, you're so retarded.
Use a shovel, Chance. Guess what, fuckface?
Fucking knowing about. Hey, Jody, you're so retarded.
Alright, chat. M. Night Shyamalan, you guys remember that guy? The guy who made Sixth Sense and then proceeded to make mostly garbage? Well, he's got a new trailer out, so of course we're going to check it out. It's only a teaser, it's pretty short, okay? Calm down. It's called Old, based on some book called Sandcastle. And actually, you know what? It looks interesting. It's probably going to suck.
Are we there?
It's not safe for work? Wait, I watched it before. I didn't see anything that was not safe for work. Now you made me nervous, though. Let me double check. Oh, now you guys are interested, huh? I don't think there's anything bad in it. I really don't. Maybe you just mean the book or something? Anyway, check it. Let me know what you think.
Are we there yet?
This beach, it's beautiful.
My swimsuit is hurting.
They do look small.
Come on, let's play hide and seek.
Have you seen my children?
Mom, I'm right here.
He was 6 years old this morning.
Oh no.
Mom, I'm scared. There's something wrong with this beach.
We were chosen for a reason.
What's happening?
I don't know. I can't think. Old. Only in theaters this summer.
Previously on Lost. Yeah, it's probably gonna suck, chat. But, you know. That's what M. Night Shyamalan is up to now. Have you seen Birdman? No, I know of it though. That's the movie that's like one take, right? It seems good. I just haven't seen it yet. That guy is in a horror show too, or a horror movie, Hereditary. The older kid, if you will. Yeah, guys. Speaking of horror, I'm sure none of you guys at this point missed the all-day Coomer material that is in Resident Evil Village and the trailers that came out. Especially people have been curious about Lady Dimitrescu. That's the name of that big boob lady that everyone's been talking about. And Resident Evil actually tweeted about this. I don't know if you guys saw that. They said, your love for Lady Dimitrescu is loud and clear. Here's a message from our Resident Evil Village art director, along with a very curious fact you may have wondered about. Hi everyone, I'm the art director. I wanted to use this opportunity to publicly reflect on the outpouring of positivity we've received from the fans on our latest announcement. As a representative, thank you for all the fans who continue to follow us. And then, of course, he's talking about the lady, and he says that, I hear her height is something of interest. If you include her hat and high heels, she's 2.9 meters, approximately 9 foot 6 inches tall. These bewitching vampiric characters are relentless in their pursuit of Ethan, and I can't wait for you to meet them yourselves when you enter Castle Dimitrescu in May. That is one big woman. It's a lot of snoo-snoo. Chat. Right there. In other gaming news, BlizzCon Line 2021 is going to be happening. And we recently got a bit of a small update, I suppose, from Blizzard when it comes to what's going to happen. They released a little video.
Oh, we are going to have so much fun.
Jeff. And suck some dick. I think also, if I remember right, yeah, so February 19th. I think they've already hinted that Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 is not going to happen this year, by the way. I remember reading that headline, but forgot to bring it up here. Right, but there's that. SpaceX is trying to launch their Starship SN9. They've done that a couple of times. Last time was just the previous week. Didn't go too well. The thing basically exploded again. They're saying we need to work on the landing, is what they said. I don't know if you guys saw it. Let me see. Let me jump ahead a bit. Yeah, maybe XQC will change his name to XQCow02 or XQCOW2. Holy shit. Apparently one of the engines never lit, and there wasn't enough thrust to stop in time. Where's it at though? We'll skip ahead, it's a pretty long video. We just want to see the big boom, you know? Well, here's where it's stalling. Dum 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 dum. Well, they're stalling too hard, you know, chat. True, this is basically GME. What's T+6?
We've now transitioned to horizontal and beginning the subsonic.
Oh, so this is part of the plan.
Where we check out the
that it does this. But then
preparing to restart 2 engines. Flip the
they're having issues with the back engine, right?
1 engine for the landing burn.
Ooh. Force and V1 rated my channel. Thanks, Force and V1. Big bada boom. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. LWM with the 29 months. Aries TB with the 17. And Vicari with the 34. I don't know if you thank you guys, so thank you. That's what happened, sadly. But I'm sure they're going to figure it out eventually, chat. Don't worry about it. Let me see. I think we're starting to approach the end here. Oh, yeah. I saw some wicked Razer ad that I figured we could check out because it's fun to laugh at. No, I don't know. It's called the Razer Huntsman V2 analog. I think they did something super, super fancy with their keys. I'm not sure. Check it out, chat. See what you think. Jeez. Yeah, we can do a bit more RP after. Wow. Analog input. Optical switches. Dual step actuation. Yeah, we saw the face mask. I reported on that too. And there it is. Chroma RGB.
Drop it.
Holy shit, dude. Damn, that is so cool. That is crazy. So with Super Bowl, there's been, of course, all these new Super Bowl teaser trailers, short thingies of all the kinds of stuff that consumers are into. I know you guys hate the trailers, but the teasers are short. I figure we'll just check out a couple, which is Fast and Furious 9 and The Falcon and Winter Soldier.
The world has a way of changing, but there's one thing that always stays the same. You miss the old life.
Do you?
Every day.
John Cena.
Crank it all the way up.
Yes!
Rated PG-13.
Yeah. And then there's you know, another Disney Plus one. I am watching WandaVision right now. This one's The Falcon and Winter Soldier. It looks a bit more cliche, so we'll see if it's any good. But let you guys decide. These are so loud.
So, who would like to start? Mr. Barnes, why does Sam aggravate you?
15 seconds to drop. So what's our plan? Hey.
Great.
Superheroes cannot be allowed to exist. I have no intention to leave my work unfinished.
Who's that, Alabaster Slim?
The world's upside down right now.
Hey.
Where do we start?
Hey.
No, not on my
Chuck. I have a plan.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Is you ready?
Here we go again, huh?
We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? You fucking ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready?
That little girl kick your ass. Gotta get that first shot up before that bullet hit me.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Okay.
You say you ready?
What are you doing?
Whole squad ready?
Are you having a staring contest?
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Just blink. Sweet Jesus. I mean, how old are you?
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. This one doesn't get me as hyped up or like interested. It just looks like more of the same, except, you know, little, but never say never, I suppose. Right. So this happened. This was recorded in January in India, okay? This guy said that my mom's jewelry was missing, and we searched the whole house, and we finally found it. Check it. A bracelet for ants. The fucking ants yoinked it. Look at them go. Isn't that weird? Makes it look like a centipede. But yeah, that's a bracelet being stolen by ants. Kind of crazy. Never seen anything like that. I think they went for shiny stuff, you know? Isn't that birds and stuff? Really bizarre. Cool. We've covered that. We've covered this. Chat, did we cover that? Yeah, we covered that. We covered this part. All right, we've got that. Of course, I actually wrote down here, if you don't know, Jeff Bezos is stepping down as the Amazon CEO. I feel like most of you guys probably already know this, but that is a thing that is going to be happening. Jeff Bezos, he's not done yet, but soon he's gonna be stepping down. Who's gonna be the new CEO again? It's gonna be Andy Jassy. That's gonna be the person taking over. Of course, I don't think that's the end of Jeff Bezos. I'm sure we're gonna see him around, but not as the CEO. But he's gonna probably still be very involved, much like Bill Gates and Microsoft. Also, there are rumors about an Apple VR or AR headset coming, and according to new info now, it might be a premium, very expensive product. I don't think anyone's surprised, but apparently it's going to be featuring two 8K screens matching and performance matching their M1 processors. And it looks like the price tag might be about $3,000 for their VR headset or their AR headset. But this is all very, very early news, and we do not really know yet. But it's not really going to be as anything they're going to mass produce, it looks like, or anything that they're going to be releasing to, you know, the broad market. I think they're focusing on limited use. I'm not sure. Since I was talking about Amazon, by the way, there are some illustrations of what their new second main company office in Arlington is going to look like. And these are the illustrations. This is one of the illustrations they put out right there. They call it the Helix. It's because it's shaped like a double helix. But I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but it kind of looks like a turd, you know? It kind of looks, it's cool, but it does kind of look like a turd. But yeah, so this is the Helix. It's not approved yet, so it might not happen, especially now that everyone's saying that it looks like a turd. But if it does, then this is what the city of Arlington has to look forward to. Thank you, Turbini Spurg, so much for the host. Appreciate that. A 2-viewer host, guys. Popping off. In gaming news now, I don't know if anyone's still playing Cyberpunk, but apparently CD Projekt Red said in a tweet, they said, things are not working out for them quite here. They said, if you plan to use the Cyberpunk game mods and custom saves on PC, use caution. We've been made aware of a vulnerability in external DLL files the game uses, which can be used to execute code on PCs. Issues will be fixed ASAP. For now, please refrain from using files from unknown sources. So if you're into third-party software with your Cyberpunk, look out, because it actually might end up opening up your door for malicious people with bad intents. Damn, they can't catch a break, can they? I think with that said, I'm just about ready to wrap up the news network. I feel like I'm all stressed out still from just being stressed out in RP. It's like carrying over to me now. Because I feel like I speedran that. But I think it was pretty good.